You may not think of the Bronx as a haven for political activity, but where do you think revolutions begin? I was born to fight the establishment. Resistance is in my blood. We wore black armbands to protest World War I. I knit woolen caps for Russian soldiers. When my father opened his butcher shop in Hell's Kitchen, in an act of defiance against the imperialist powers of World War I, he named the place the Live and Let Live Meat Market. A mixed metaphor if there ever was one. But that's not politics. That's community. You're either part of the world or you aren't. Which is probably why I became a lawyer. Ever since I was a little kid, that's all I ever wanted to be, was a lawyer. Don't ask me why. I didn't know any lawyers, but I somehow got it in my head. If I wanted to change the world, I had to be a lawyer. Me, I was born here. These are my people. I looked like them, I sounded like them, and as I predicted, the press was intrigued. She has the shoulders of a steam pipe fitter and the strut of a plainclothes cop. She'll give you a chop in the ribs, then powder her nose while you sink to the ground. Sexist? Oh yeah. But also the stuff of which legends are made. Far better that than the way the New York Times endorsed me. More often than not, she'll say the right thing. You know, my very first day in the House, a congressman, a New York delegation, a Brooklyn guy, a bit of a drunk, a lot of a drunk. He turns to me and says, "You are gonna start at the bottom." And it looks to me like you got a pretty good bottom. They stuck me on a subcommittee no one else wanted. Government information and individual rights. You want to know how unpopular it was? They made me chair. Big mistake. I uncovered a resolution that hadn't been heard in 27 years, and I used it to release secret documents to the floor of the House. The Republicans were so nervous that they held the vote while I was out of the room. But a congresswoman said, "Your mother waited 9 months for you. You can wait 5 minutes for Mrs. Abzu." So did I get my vote? Of course I got my vote. And that vote put the Pentagon Papers into the congressional record. You're welcome.